Hello and welcome to the Atos install and setup lesson. Please, before we begin, I'd like to remind you all of the important legal trade disclaimer, so make sure you read through, understand it, and then you may proceed with the rest of the video, where we will be going over the Atos install and setup, starting with utility, moving on to implementation, and ending with some tips and tricks. Utility. On this lesson, I will guide you through the complete Atos or ATOS setup, including install and setup, connect AMP broker with CQG Rhythmic feed, add templates, snapshots, level 2, and tape and save the workspace. This lesson is aimed for traders who are new to Atos or those who already started using but want to optimize their Atos experience to its best. To get started, head over to the link there and register for an account under our partner code with Atos. And for a lifetime discount, please contact our customer service team and they'll help you with that. For demo, please go to the following link as well. After you complete your purchase, please fill in the form to have the offer applied. Again, there's instructions on how to do this. So again, as customer service, they'll be able to help you if you have any issues, but it's pretty straightforward. Okay, so after your account is created and the partner offer confirmation is completed, go ahead and install the latest version of Atos. The reason for the latest, it's because it tends to work better. Okay, it's a little bit more reliable. Okay, the beta sometimes often gets some glitches and stuff. So when you first install, or if you have and you want to start fresh, just once you see the screen, just make sure you've got latest down here. Okay, and then go ahead and continue the installation. So yeah, this version will ensure that all snapshots, templates, everything works well and there's no glitches from experience. Okay, so once installed, launch and follow the following steps. So you use your email and password that you've just used previously to make your account and register with the obviously affiliation code if you have. If not, then obviously just proceed. The server, set it as auto, email, obviously password. For now, you don't have to select anything here, so just keep everything as is, but just make sure that you have the latest version down here on the right, okay? And then click connect. You're going to have these 4 steps come up, so select, just for a quick, you can, do what you feel like in here, but just go other and just hit next for the next 4 steps. Hit finish, and next we add the connectors and feeds. To add the broker or feed, here you have a few options, but here's a couple. Via AMP with either CQG or Rhythmic, I'm using CQG, okay? Or alternative, you can also use prop firms such as Apex and use their 90 or 80% off sale, being approximate $30 a month, giving you access to the Rhythmic paper trading feed. If you choose AMP, when your account is KYC'd and approved, you will have to deposit funds and request your live trading credentials. These will be needed for Atos. The process to open an AMP account is very simple and straightforward, but should you have any questions, we can assist. So please contact me or customer service team, and we'll point you to the right direction, or themselves as well. They're very good. These are the Rhythmic fees should you decide to choose. So when you're selecting your account, so let's say you've gone over to the website, you create an account, you have to put your details and everything, and then it will come to a point where you have to obviously pay for the data and stuff. So what you do, you have on this drop down, you can choose Rhythmic or CQG, and that is the prices. I choose the bundle, okay? And then I've got access to all CME markets. Even though I don't trade all of them, I'd like to keep an eye on everything. But you can just go CME. If you trade just the indices, you can just pay $13 a month. But I like to access all markets. So for example, you can get access to, other level 2 data, and it's all there. So just FYI. And here are the fees for CQG. CQG slightly, a couple of dollars more affordable, but yeah, again, you just use a drop down. Okay, for CQG, on the data feed, click add source. So down here you click on that, and then this window will come up, and you just click on add. Once you click on add, you will have then the options, and it's the first one, CQG. If you go with RIMIC, it's down here. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward, and I'm sure most of you already have this properly set up, but for those who don't, this is how you do it. So feed source, once it's connected and once you've gone through the setup, add, and then choose the correct one from the list of the providers. They've got quite a lot, for example, interactive brokers as well. And obviously once you have which data feed you want, for example, DX feed, whatever, you just have to put your credentials and then you connect it. So enter your AMP live credentials found on your AMP portal. Select live, then hit finish, and that's it. So basically, over at AMP, when your account is created, you will have to request your live trading credentials, and then you pop them in here, choosing the live, okay, username and password, and that's it. Okay, for Rhythmic, again, click on feed, click add, then select Rhythmic time. The center your AMP credentials followed by the server location, and hit finish. That's it. Okay, so make sure you're using the proper one on the server. Okay, when completed, you should have the CQG or Rhythmic feed active, and now you can go ahead and select is market data. This is really important, and it's important also that you only have one for the data that you're using. Okay, so because if you have two, so let's say you have another broker connected, okay, let's say you have interactive brokers or Rhythmic or whatever, and you select those as market data as well, you're going to have discrepancies on your data. There's going to be more volume, less volume, more delta, less delta. So make sure you have only one selected, and then obviously the others can also be connected, okay, and you can trade them as well, but you're using just one feed. Okay, so CQG on your main account being connected, that's the real true data. Okay, I hope that makes sense, and it's pretty self-explanatory as well. With the broker feed connected, now we need to import templates, snapshots, level 2 tape, and create a workspace. This is the exciting bit. All right, so click on chart, select ES from the list or any other asset that you want to add. Just search under the all instruments. So you can just go onto all instruments and just push whatever, or type in, like for example, BTC USD on whatever exchange you want to trade. So just pull it from here. But if you're going to trade, for example, the ES or the NQ, they're there. Those are the ones on the CME. Okay, for a better setup process, resize the ATAS main window. So let's call this the ATAS main window. So this is the main window. Okay, keep it smaller and drag it to the left. Okay, and then open a new chart. So chart here, open a new chart, whatever it's selected, just open it and just keep it onto the right. So drag it across just to make it easy. So if you just do this, like one window to the left and one window to the right. If you have multiple screens, even better. Keep this window on a different screen, for example, above, and then just keep this one on the screen that you're going to make your template. Okay, so just do this, make it smaller, and then put this window to the right, and then open 3 charts, 4 in total. For some of you, this will be very straightforward. You're already familiar with this, but some of you can't quite make a workspace. Well, there you go. This is how we're going to make it. So